Hey guys, Dude Rock 18 here with Joe.
Hey everyone, what's up?
Count Joe 11, who's behind the camera.
Yep.
And welcome to my first ever console review for my Dude Rock 18 site. For a while now, I've wanted to do console reviews on my site, and since I know about games and have the gaming knowledge of the consoles that came out, I want to share with all of you out there of the consoles that I own. And so let's get to it. So for this video, I see from the title above me, I will be reviewing the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, or SNES for short, console.
Great console.
Yes indeed, great console. This came out in the early 90s. It's in great shape. Because I got this when it first was out in stores. And yeah, so let me show you guys what the Super Nintendo has and what it includes. This right here is the power button where you switch it up to turn on and switch it down to turn off. This is the eject button that releases the game cartridges out of the console. This is the reset button where if you hit it up, it goes all the way to the beginning, and this is where the game cartridge goes. And that's what that includes. And for an extra, I also have the Super Game Boy cartridge. This is a really great cartridge, and it only plays Game Boy games on here, so I'm going to demonstrate how this works. So for example, we have a Game Boy game, which is Super Mario Land 2 6 Golden Coins, which I did a Halloween video on actually. So you put this cartridge inside the Super Game Boy, and you have to hit it down really tight so it works. And then you put the cartridge in here, like that. And then you turn it on, and it'll make a sound that it either works or make an error sound, which has the X going across, meaning that you have to try again. And believe me, it could be a pain most of the time to try and get it to work.
I've seen.
And when you're done, you eject it, and then you use two of your fingers to push it up, and that's how you release it. Okay, and that's the Super Game Boy. And also for this review, I have the Super Nintendo controller, which actually comes with the console. This is actually where they invented the X and Y button, because on the Nintendo Entertainment System, or NES for short, they only had the A and B buttons right here, so they wanted to add X and Y to make it more challenging. They had the Start Select button here, D-pad, L and R button, and all of this design. And I gotta admit to you guys, this has a long, long wire. And this is where you just plug it in here, and you're set to play whichever game that you want to play on the Super Nintendo. Now, what would the review be of the console without the games that I have, which I'm going to share with you guys right now? And I'm just going to show you guys. I'm not going to review the games, so let's get to it. Okay, so I have Scooby-Doo Mystery, Super Godzilla, Ken Griffey Jr. Major League Baseball, Pilot Wings, Robot Trek, which actually is a mixture between Pokemon or Final Fantasy by walking around and stuff like that and doing battles, so it has that feel to it. Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday. This was a really funny game. The Page Master, which was a great movie as well. For kids, Math Blaster, Episode 1.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it teaches a lot of great math for children. Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures. Mortal Kombat 3.
Another great game.
Absolutely.
Classic.
Any games that I show are really great, and I played all of them.
Oh yeah, they're
as
all.
well.
Of course.
Super Mario World.
Everyone knows that.
I mean, Mario, Nintendo, I mean, you had to
Mhm.
know this had to be in the pile. And along with that, Super Mario All-Stars, which is also out for the Wii as well, but it was also for the Super Nintendo. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time.
Well, that was awesome too.
Yeah, this was awesome. Yeah, and by the way, guys, just wanted to point out there, this is my first favorite game, Super Mario World, and this is my second favorite game, All Stars. Just thought I'd let you guys know that. Alright, Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy Kong's Quest. Maximum Carnage, which features Spider-Man and Venom. And this was another cool game.
Yeah, indeed.
Alright. The Lion King. And in my opinion, the #1 best Disney movie ever. But still check the game out as well. And finally, Star Fox. Classic game and really great to play. And this is my third favorite game. Fourth, fifth, sixth games, I don't know what they are, but yeah. So
nice
that's
collection.
exactly. So that's all the games that I have for the Super Nintendo. I recommend you guys should actually buy the Super Nintendo, and you could get this on Amazon.com because they don't have them in game stores anymore because of all the other game consoles that have come out throughout the whole year. And yeah, so that's my review of the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, or SNES for short. You guys should check out the games that I showed, and also check out this. And if you guys have any questions about these games, feel free to comment below this video. And yeah. Alright, so that's all I have for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System console review. I will be reviewing consoles from time to time, that is if I have time to do it. But I will try to review other game consoles that I own and that I have, and show you guys games and everything else that's included. Alright, so I'm Duderock18 and he's Joe.
Yep.
I'm Joe 11 behind the camera. And once again, this was my Super Nintendo Entertainment System SNES console review. Alright, so take care everyone. Later guys, and rock on. Later guys.